What up, guys? This is for the Dallas rappers kids. I want to tell y'all something. We don't got that much to say with the main Tyler. I just told filed a civil rights complaint in the state of Texas in the White House, and I want to tell y'all something. God said I don't need y'all to file litigation. God has given me the green light to go after what I want and go after to address it. Y'all kids want to listen to these lying rappers and listen to these lying people, go right ahead. But me going around listening to Yellow Breezy and Trap Boy Fred and them lying to y'all, and you're not able to pick up your knowledge, y'all go right ahead. Be my guest. If you listen to OGPB, be my guest. You know, Mick Mills said something on the song, and it actually been on to him for a while. And it was just a matter of time when I got at him when he made that song about me and try to stop my relationship because other people was interested. And men know that me and Sabina had our little differences watching me on social media. So those things of what we are going through is the most prominent thing of this situation. Kids in Dallas and all that. And I know you don't care because you talk to never care. You talk to not to have love and not to show love and compassion. Your mama, the way I seen where I just filed a racial complaint, these people pat their kids calling in. You ain't gonna get it. You know, you was meant to not to have love. Your mama was just something that your mama tell you not to do these things. And we're gonna talk about that, make sure the civil rights leader have those things. I didn't start this. But Mick Mills, I told Mick Mills, I've been on to you a long time, boy. You think I wasn't aware of you? I was aware of you a long time. You sitting up there eating meals with me eating meals with Mick Mills and all the rest of those MO3 said on this video. I've been aware of you a long time. Why do you think I made that complaint with the Attorney General? But the Texas was playing dumb. Now y'all trying to lie and say I work for somebody, and I don't. The sneaky behavior. And I'm trying to address Social Security. It's sad when lies don't want to be exposed. It's sad. You know, I told the Justice Civil Rights Leader, and I messaged the Attorney General, God have given me the go ahead in the Holy Spirit. He's not speaking. He have given me the go ahead in the spirit. So would you really think that Joe Biden and them have not been aware of everybody? You just a pawn, boy. You won't have a job. I'm telling you, you're going to be wiped out. I'm not trying to start anything, but y'all call me out of my name, the Dallas police, the Carrollton police. The mayor want to say stuff. The mayor don't know what was always said. He's lying, and the rest of the state of Texas don't want to take Texas legislators. Oh, man, and I didn't want to have to. What I look like filing a civil suit or racial complaint on my damn White House? I didn't want to do those things. But God said it needed to be done. And then I filed a complaint on the Justice Department. It needed to be done. This is something that needed to be done. My things was just to be getting heard because of the call center and the workers. And you took it too far. Y'all wanted to come up. Y'all wanted to call names in Carrollton, Texas, in Dallas, in that mall. You took it too far. The mayor, I told her just, it don't make you a leader by standing up. No, but don't throw racist words and expect your black people, racist punchlines words, and expect your black people to stand by you. God said, you don't have no love because you're willing to argue with me about what the mayor and city hall and them did. You don't love me. You don't love God. You don't love his children. Because you're willing to argue with me about what the mayor and them in city hall and them did. You don't show love inside for God and his children. Everybody want to make threat. Let me tell you something. This is not about you. Because at the end of the day, when we go home and everybody, when we go there, they're thinking about themselves. These businesses, these Walmart employees, we living in a world like that. Oh, they want a paycheck. Let me tell you, before I even try to get my Walmart employees, my co-workers, I didn't want them to lose their job, and I didn't want to drag them into this at 2996. So I studied this. And I said, let me keep everybody that I know said it to CSM that I'm getting along with at 2996, and I'm getting along with, and everybody I'm getting along with at Walmart, some of them I'm getting along with. Let me keep them out of this. And I realized, and I watched the Walmart strikes, and I started, and they expect them to come to get their job. They need their jobs. I have studied all of these rest of these things before that. Before, when Jessica was on that social media on her phone texting when I threatened to sue, I did all of these things. These things was planted way before everything. These things were planted when Walmart came right and looked at me, corporate office. They think I didn't know. They was planning when they came and listened to somebody. They're gonna be able to ear hustling on my conversation, on my privacy. You have somebody from that room ear hustling. Listen to when I'm on the phone with my family to find out that I'm gonna sue you or not. I just told them, I don't need you to change your mind. Walmart, and I just sent the civil rights complaint. I don't need you to change your mind. But God gave me the green light. And God said, no matter where I'm at, it might be other people that are not going to believe in the things that you believe in other places around the world. Remember, I want you to stay focused and steady yourself and work on yourself wherever you at. So when I got in those handcuffs, you didn't think I know that I had a ball game to give it to me? You don't think it's no? I was aware of everything. So let me tell you something. I really want to have time because I told the Justice Department these hateful motherfuckers, lying motherfuckers planning. And it's getting to a point where it's getting sick at. These lying mother trap boy Freddy, you have already lost. God said you have already lost. And I'm gonna get the state of Texas. I'm gonna sue the state of Texas and Governor Abbott for not addressing these things in the senators, for not addressing why your dumb ass was in there, for not convicting you and suing you while you was in there. That's on one count. And if I gotta sue Obama and Michelle Obama for knowing, it's the rest of those things God was saying we willing to do it for the greater good because they was watching me, listening to me. I'm willing to do that for the greater good. Women, black women acting jealousy in the car. God said, when J.R. Ryder talked about it from Dipset, J.R. Ryder said, I'm flying right past you. You jealousy, and I'm walking right past you, jealousy, envy, niggas. Let me tell you, motherfucker, you think I have to be jealous of you? And God said, when we get us, I can have 4 or 5 Hummers pulling and have my family in there driving me, we going doing this. And you think I'm worried about those things? But they pushing it too far. City Hall and the members, and I'm about to sue the Dallas Police Department for knowing what the Carrollton Police Department, every last one of them. Now y'all letting this situation get too far out of hand. Y'all letting it get too far out of hand here. And right now we're about to file a 30-minute suit against a disability against those things on those grounds of the Carrollton Police and the Dallas Police Department from 2019 events. I don't have passion, it's more passion. They say they're gonna risk it all because you have passion. No, God said we don't celebrate. We ain't celebrating yet. I don't want to go by no women. I don't want no women to come by me until the coast is clear. God say we don't want real nigga shit till the coast is clear. We don't want to keep it real till the coast is clear. We got to keep our distance from each other till the coast is clear. I told her, why, my girl from New Orleans, why would I wanted you to come over here to drive over for these niggas? Why I can just fly you over here by yourself? When the time comes. I don't want to hear all of that, man. I don't want to hear all of that. And I can just fly you over there and catch a flight and fly you over there. You come over there and have a driver pick you up. I don't want to be with all of that shit, man. But right now, we have to stand our ground and we must stay away from each other when the coast is clear. I'm talking about the real niggas and the real women that believe in picking up a book and doing things right. When the time is clear, it's not time yet. It's not time for me to go out there in the community and the buffoon is still going on time. The buffoon is still going on. It's not time for us to be together and the buffoon is still going on. So right now, Dallas, Texas, the street niggas gonna tell y'all not to pay attention. Oh, he ain't doing nothing. But God says it's about knowledge and about moving in a different direction. We must stay away from each other for now. And God said we must don't know it. But what we got going on from the senators and them, and we got going on from this situation, and they are taking long to address this situation. And they are taking long to address this situation. And the people are doing stupid behaviors, and you already know about the situation, and you let the Governor Abbott do these things. I'm filing a $30 million suit on the Dallas Police Department and on the Carrollton Police Department for knowing about it and sitting up there while names was being called out of the car. God said one thing, you keep your family intact and keep America intact. You keep those things intact. Don't allow people to break that. Don't allow evil to break that. Don't allow hatred that don't believe in the same thing we believe in now. You keep it together. Even when you have your differences. And that's what America do. We keep it together. With family and everything, we keep it together. But it's too much buffooning still going in Dallas. And they don't want to take care of it. They don't want to take care of Trap Boy Freddy and the rest of them. They don't want to take care of the situation. You put them to death, do whatever you need to do to take care of it. Take care of the situation. You put these gang members to death, do whatever you need to do to take care of the problem. I'm asking the situation to be taken care of. I don't care. So don't give them no lawyer. Don't give them no food. They see a judge, they do this and that, give them a 1 or 2 mil and then put them to death. Don't get them. You see, I've been known about it. You see, Mick Mills ain't saying nothing, and he's been on my radar for a long time. I'm a fan of him, but it seems like this situation that we got going on here, we really not going to be able to be in the hood anymore because of this situation. Because of this line going on. That's not fair to some things. But God said that's not fair, but we're going to have to move a certain way. And duck the enemy since Yellow Breeze and Trap Boy Freddy and boosting them live. So what we're about to do, we are suing the Dallas Police Department for $30 million. And suing the Carrollton Police Department for $30 million. For knowing about it and sitting up there walking like a dumbass. And I'm in Carrollton, Texas, from Addison, these niggas behaving their damn self. You don't know what names that was being called? That's a dumb motherfucker. So I'm Dr. Suda Carrollton Police, the Carrollton City for 30, the Carrollton Police, and the Carrollton, Texas Police for $30 million for damages of watching. So I don't got time for this, man. I don't got time for this. I don't got time. And I didn't even want to do this. The governor had to file a complaint on him and do these things. People are making me have to put myself and force me to do this. Joe Beltran forced me to do this. Everybody's it's been forced on me of not listening and want to do it. It's been forced on me. The power of God has been forced. Of this listening and understanding. So I'm suing the Dallas Police Department, and I'm suing the Carrollton, Texas Police Department for watching. And people say you want to sue. No, because you got your own opinions. And you think about yourself and your selfish ambitions. They say they believe in God, but look at their actions. You sit with these business senators. Look at your actions. God said, look at your actions. You don't believe him in your actions, say another. But if that wouldn't have happened, you wouldn't have started things that you did. I'm looking at this in a good way too. And I'm going to tell him I'm looking at this in a good way. That when it happened in that mall. I'm looking at this in that Galleria Mall in Carrollton. I'm looking at this in a good way. But I'm gonna have to sue the Dallas police officers and the Dallas Police Department and the Carrollton Police Department. Why names was being called and me just standing there in their car with their windows up. Why racism names. So let's get to the business. You want the business, I'm gonna give you the business. God said, you want the business? You want the business? I'm gonna give you the business. You want that American business? I'm gonna give you that business. You hear me? You want that business? I'm gonna give you that business. Dallas Police Department address.
Dallas Police Department around Dallas. Sure.